So what is the difference between Garifuna and Creole people? When Garifuna people left the African continent from one specific area, Mali, on their own free will to explore the sea and arrived in the American continent around the 1300s, while Creole people were stolen from the African continent against their own free will and started arriving throughout the Americas as slaves around the 1600s, Garifuna people were never ever enslaved throughout their history, while Creole people were once upon a time enslaved or owned by various masters. Garifuna people are of African, Arawak, and Kalina Carib descendant whose language is Garifuna, which is an Arawak-based language inherited from their native mother's tongue. While Creole people are of various captured African tribes descent with an admixture of whoever their slave masters were, who oftentimes raped the women and produced mixed children, who were later called Creole and spoke English or whatever language was spoken by their colonizers. Garifuna people usually have Spanish surnames because upon their arrival off the coast of Roatan, Honduras, they were forced to be baptized and given Spanish last names. Although, you will find a few Garifuna people who were sponsored by either a British or French person, or sometimes both, who were baptized in Uramine, prior to being exiled in 1797, and given English or French last names of the person who sponsored their baptism. In conclusion, every human being originated from the African continent regardless of the hue, skin color, or race. However, each ethnic group has a different and unique history of how they left the continent and arrived somewhere new. The above information are historical facts that can actually be researched and not just Googled.